In this video, I'm going to show you how ChatGPT can make you a profitable trading strategy in less than 7 minutes. Since this artificial intelligence came out, it's been able to pass law exams, find the biggest bank vulnerabilities from all over the world, and more importantly, help people print money in the stock market. If you don't believe me, check out my last video where I released ChatGPT making me an RSI and moving average strategy that had a, wait for it, 70% win rate. And I still use this strategy to date. More importantly, it's helped me make enough money to retire my cat Mykonos so he doesn't have to flip another burger in his life. So I want to give back today and help everyone out there retire their cats, as I'm going to teach you step by step on how to make your own trading system using ChatGPT. If you don't know trading, if you don't know coding, no worries, it's a couple sentences and we're going to transfer that into Tradingview and show you the whole process. All I ask is that you subscribe and like the video because Mykonos would really appreciate it. And if you can, subscribe and like. At the end of the video, I will show you the strategy I'm coding today actually trade inside the stock market. Stay tuned to the end because you don't want to miss that. Let's go to the website and show you ChatGPT. So here we are on OpenAI's website. All I want to do is get the first line of code for Tradingview strategy. So we want to make a strategy on Tradingview, and the inputs for that are a little specific. And so if you don't know coding, it's important to just, put the right prompts in. As you can see here, I go back to Tradingview, I have the first line of code, I click copy, and then I go to Pine Editor. And this is where I can start building out my strategy. And you can see it says my strategy. We're gonna call this RSI strategy because we're gonna use RSI today. This is not something totally crazy, totally unique. RSI is actually very common. You want to start building out this strategy. So what I'm going to do is ask ChatGPT to add the code to enter a trade when RSI is below 30 and sell when RSI is above 70. So you can see right here, it has the strategy now. The first line of code is still in there, which is awesome. We have RSI. It's checking RSI, and if it's below 30, we're going long for the trade. So strategy entry. And if we're above 70, we're exiting the trade. That's perfect. That's literally, boom, one button, and we have the code. What I want to do is add in a short position. So I don't want to go always long the market, because if the market's bearish, then I miss those opportunities, and I can only make money in one direction. So let's try to make money in both directions. So we're going to say, do the opposite, or can you write code to short the market for the opposite conditions? So basically, if we go to 70 RSI, we want to short. And then if we go to 30, we want to buy back our short. And so we would just be buying and selling, shorting and entering at those extended readings. So you can see here, RSI goes above 70, we short it. If we go below 30, we close our short. So now we have all the code we need just to enter this thing in. And so what I'm going to do is just press copy and go to Tradingview and add it. We want to make sure we press save and just make sure this code is valid right away. So I press save, and we want to make sure there's no errors. So we have an error here. It says version 2. We have to have a version on the top of our screen. So we're going to add that. So it's as simple as adding version / at version, and I'm going to put 5 because that's the latest one. And so I click save, and so what it's going to do is just check version 5 just make sure the code is the same. So when I click save, we see RSI is not going to work. So it may not be up to date because this ChatGPT can only look to 2020, so it might be missing the version 5 updates, but I know it's TA.RSI is going to be the actual RSI reading. So if we just change it to that and I click save, we can see now no errors. So what I want to do is just make sure it's entering and exiting trades properly. So I add it to my chart, and then once I add it to my chart, you're going to see the magic happen. So we see the profitability percentage, we see the total amount of closed trades, entered trades, and the profitability factor. So you can start to see if this strategy makes any sense. So what I like to do personally is I'm going to be scalping this on SPY So I'm going to be using like a 1 or 3 minute chart. I just want to check to make sure, number one, it's profitable. And if it's not, I kind of adjust the numbers. So maybe we enter at 35 and maybe we exit at 65. So you can change the numbers and have the profit factor change. So if we enter at 25, you see the profit factor is 64% now. Let's see if we can change it just by this subtle tweak. And so now the profit factor is 57. So I don't like that. So we're going to go back up to 30. But I'm just showing you how you can tweak the strategy to become more profitable. If it's not profitable, how to make it profitable. But as you can see, I'm just going long again. I'm just going long the market. So we need to add the code to go short because we go long here, RSI dips below 30, and we sell our position up there. That's perfect. Everything's working properly from what I can see. Again, we just want to make sure we have this strategy code in to go short now. So we can play both sides of the market. We are in a recession, so I want to make sure we can play the up and down movements because there's a lot of volatility in recessions and you can make a lot of money in both directions. So you can see right here, we shorted the same place we closed our order. So the short code was added and you can see now we are adding shorts on. The only problem is I don't see this exiting properly. So we're shorting here and we're not really closing our shorts. So I have to check the code to make sure. Real quick, I've been trading the markets for almost 10 years and I put together a short 10 video course totally for free on options that I encourage you to grab with the link below. It's going to help you understand selling options, buying them, how to pick the contracts, how to get started, etc. You're going to love it. And if you want to take that next step and trade with me, you get a 15-day free trial at the end of the course. Be sure to take advantage of that. Now let's get into the video. When we're entering trades, we basically enter at the same time we're exiting. So it can cause confusion with your trading system. So I'm going to put our exits. So when we're exiting trades, I'm going to put those at like 50 RSI. So a little bit lower than our entries for shorts and entries for longs. So if I click save here, you can see our exits are going to be a lot tighter now. So we entered here, we exited here, entered here, exited here. And again, any tweak you make, be sure to check the strategy tester. I can see right now I have a 64% win rate and a 1 profit factor for many, many trades. So I'm going to adjust the code back and forth for, I don't know, maybe like 30 minutes to an hour just to get the right settings. And if I click this button here, it's going to be able to send alerts every time the trade gets entered and exited, entered and exited. These alerts go to your cell phone, they can go to email, they can go webhooks to your Discord. More importantly, webhooks can go to your trading platform. So I'm going to try and show you the results if we can scalp off a 10-second to 30-second time frame. So right now this is not profitable. I'm going to adjust the code, get the right settings, and then we're going to rip it and see the live profits happen right in front of your eyes. So we're going to see if this ChatGPT can literally make us money, like I said, in less than 7 minutes. But just looking at the entries and exits from the back test, that looks like a profit, that looks like a profit, that looks like a break even. So I can keep adjusting till the back test results look like they should be. This is going to be a blast. Let's get into it. It's Monday morning and we just closed our first winning trade with the trading bot. We are 1 for 1 and I did not touch a button. It's blowing my mind using this RSI strategy. Let's show you exactly what's happening. So you can see we are on a 10-second chart for SPY and we do have a short entry right here when RSI triggered and we closed it just a couple candles later, and I am placing all my trades in traderspost.com where connects to Tradingview, and we do have a $7 profit on one single trade. And the crazy thing is, earlier today we had many other trades that were profitable, but I just did not have it connected properly. So right here in the morning we shorted and a couple candles later closed for a profit. Over here we bought the dip, couple candles later closed for a profit. So at this point I'd probably have way more profits on this trading bot already, but it's getting excited. So I'm going to run this bot for the day and keep it going for tomorrow and show you the results as we go. Day 1 with the trading bot, and you will not believe how much money we've made from straight passive income. Check this out. That's right, $65 on a paper traded $100,000 account. And we're only using $20,000 position size. So we have the ability to 5x these returns, which means maybe $300 a day passive income in the stock markets just using a simple code created from ChatGPT. This is only day one. I'm going to run this for one more day and we're going to see if we can match these results or better them. Day number 2 with the trading bot, let me show you the results. As you can see, we have $100 on paper account profit right now, which means $50 a day. I calculated out how many trading days there are in a year. It's 253, which means this bot can print $12,000 of passive income with a $20,000 position size. If we were to 5x that position size, use the whole $100,000, that means almost 60 grand every single year we can make on passive income. What I want to do now is show you the trades, show you what happens so you can see the proof of the pudding. As you can see, we had a lot of trades at the market open just because there's more volatility. So market opens, we instantly short the market for a quick profit right there. So 1 for 1. And then we buy the bottom of the market here for a profit, 2 for 2. And we top out here 3 for 3. And then over here, 4 for 4, another profit. And then down here, we had a long position, another profit. So we are consistently buying on the market mover green candles and when RSI goes into that 30 zone. And then we're shorting when it goes to the 70 zone. So I haven't seen a losing trade until the end of the day. We completely got annihilated because the market moved very aggressively higher and higher and higher. So we are holding a short right now. So we would have had an extra $30 profit or more from the bot if we did not short in the last trade. The last trade absolutely wrecked us, which is the problem with this bot. If we are in the last 30 minutes or the first 30 minutes, there's too much volatility, there's too much volume. So that volume can push us to higher and higher RSI readings. But the good news is we can just have the bot not trade that time frame, and we can avoid those massive momentum volume moves that might leave us with big losses. So if we avoided that one trade, we would be at $140 profit, I believe, from the 2 days trading the market. That's insane. So that's all I got in this video. Hopefully you enjoyed ChatGPT making me a trading bot in 7 minutes and then trading the market and becoming profitable in the first 2 days of it trading. It's insane. If you want to watch our last ChatGPT video, check out the video to the right of me. You're going to love it.